Hi, in this video I am going to show you that how you can insert records of data using PHP. So using PHP, how you can insert the records you will find in this particular video. So I have few records that are already inserted and I have viewed here, and this is ID, name and cities. So now I would like to add a new record, brand new record in front of you, and you will find out that yes, we can insert using PHP. So I am going to click on add button. So I have a registration form in which I have two input boxes, name and city. So for say example Rahman, and city is Kashmir. Once I submit, the record has been submitted now. So now record is inserted. So ninth record is Rahman and the city name is Kashmir. So I would also, so here are few records, and once you will refresh this particular page, you will find out that the last record is Rahman and Kashmir. So we have inserted the record in PHP. So I would like to show you in PHP that what's the code. So here is the code I have written for the sake of inserting a record. So firstly I would show you, this is my config file, username, password, host name, database name and connection object I have created using PDO. So here I have put it all those parameters which are credentials actually. So then after connection con and set attributes PDO. So these are the rules that I have followed, that I have set firstly, and now the form is here. So I have this particular registration form in which I have a registration form heading, and then after I have created a form in which action is insert.php and method is post, and I have two input boxes I already shown you, for one for name and other for city, and then after I have a submit button. So once this form would be submitted, it would go to the insert.php. So this is the insert.php file in which I have included the config.php file which is actually connection file, and I have checked that whether the submit button is set or not. If this is set, then I have fetched all those two records, actually two input values. So first one was my name and other was city. So here you can see my name is the name of the person and city is the name of the city of that specific person. So here is name and city. Once I fetched using post method, then after I have a statement connection object I already have created in the connection files, and I included that connection file config file, yes. So because of which I have no need to bother about the object. I have already created con named object, right? And here is the prepare function. Inside a prepare function I have written the query insert into tab 1 is my table name. So let me show you the table. So tab 1 is the table name, test is the database, and these are the number of records which are already inside the table. And then after I have both the parameters. Make sure that if you have string parameters, then you have to keep it in single quote, right? For say example, I have written $name which is enclosed in the inside the single quote, and this is also inside the single quote because city is also the string. So then after I have executed that statement. So once executed, then it would return 1 or 0. If that would be successful, then it would return 1. So I checked if status, if that would be 1, then I have redirected this specific once I will get the 1 as a status, then that would be redirected to the location view.php. So here is my view.php in which all the records are displayed, right? So here is again include config.php, and again I have made a statement inside the prepare function, and then after executed and then fetched all those records. So all those records are inside the result, and here I have created a table. So inside the table I have ID, name and city, and you would you would think about the ID. Actually ID is auto incremented, so there is no need to insert separately, right? Because that is automatically generated. So I have for each loop result as value. So here value, inside the value I would have every field value, right? Every record field. So here I have echoed value ID, value name and value city, because value would be the array. So now once I will yes, this is the button for the for insertion of new record. So this was all about. Once again I would like to show you. So this was view records page, and once I have clicked on add, then I have Shahid Thanna Mandi, and once I clicked on submit, then you can see that 10th record is Shahid Thanna Mandi. And if you would like to see inside the database, you would find out that here is the updated record, which is Shahid Thanna Mandi. So I think that you learnt about that how we can insert a brand new record inside the database, as well as we can also display using the PHP. So this was pretty easy. Hope you understand the concept. So in the next video we would be learning about another cool concept. So before ending this video, I request you to support my channel by subscribing it if not subscribed yet. Just subscribe it on clicking at subscribe button right bottom of your screen. Like this video, share this video to your friends. For any query, please feel free to ask below in the comment. I appreciate your feedback if you have any. Have a nice day ahead.